Yes, that's a world record that I got for myself. Actually, it's like a very, very big achievement by a fantastic team I worked with. And let's also talk about the brand new record of Tesla in 2021. Welcome to Tesla Sundays, the first ever episode in this brand new year. So, after you smash the like button and subscribe, let's dive into those topics of Tesla Sundays. Obviously, we will talk about the stock, and it's insane. More than 700% gain in just the last 12 months. We will talk about the stock chart, if we can see something that others don't see. Then we obviously look into the 500,000 more than that delivered cars and sold cars, which is an incredible achievement, even considered the year 2020 that was crazy enough. And then finally we will talk about the 2021 unbelievable stock of Tesla and what is there in the upcoming weeks and months. I'm super excited. Let's dive in. Oh my God. This is the only thing that I can say in a very short way what happened to Tesla stock. I mean, look at this performance in 1 year. Over 720% in just 1 year. It's just, the medal of honor that we can give ourselves for seeing this beauty of a company, meanwhile with a market cap of almost $670 billion, absolutely smashing all other car manufacturers, and Tesla, as we know, is much more. So I am just so happy. Here in the community there was a lot of subscribers that went the same way. They saw what I saw and they trusted, and my videos apparently helped. And I have people in the community that said they bought houses, they have a totally new life, they could buy pretty cool things. They maybe bought a Tesla themselves with all the gains from the investment into Tesla. And I, obviously generated a very nice profit there as well. Unfortunately, even though this is against my philosophy, I sold most of my shares towards the crash of March. But on the other side, I also gained a lot of money during the last phase with some call options that I shared, on my other channels in my community with my people out there. Those made more than 200% in just a couple of weeks, which was incredible. I mean, this company makes me so much joy because not only it's a great company to be in, it's great to be investor. The Tesla community is so smart. I mean, all the other channels, Jeremy, Hyperchange, Solving the Money Problem, all of this brilliant guys out there, and we were on the forefront. It was not easy, guys, okay? When I started to invest in Tesla stock, the Tesla position went down 40-50%. Can you imagine to lose 50% of almost all your life savings? It was not easy, but it was very rewarding because we are in the time of the stock market that innovators are getting much traction and people are seeing that. I think that the dump money or the people that are like you and me have maybe an advantage to the big Wall Street guys with their big analysts and everything around it. They don't see code, they don't see this all the consumer behaviors out there. And I'm thinking alone last week was also very brilliant with 9.76% gain. And I think it will continue, guys, okay? No question about that. This company, if they execute this well in 2021, this will be one of the big gainers and will definitely beat the market, which, you know, considered to be the S&P 500. So if the S&P 500 makes 10, 12, 15%, this company can make much more. So I'm super excited. I hope you too. Let's dive into the stock chart. Let's talk about GSX, the golden opportunity, the golden coin. That is actually very interesting. Let me tell you some specifics to that. Usually you have either stable coins or growth coins, and GSX is actually both. So they having assets that is backed, okay, the value of this very interesting asset. And as the time goes by, they actually want to increase the backed assets, and therefore, you know, the value will obviously go up. And where you have something like this, I mean, the Bitcoin went up because of that mainly and other things. So, but let me tell you more. Did I mention that they also pay dividends and also will destroy all not sold coins out there? Well, this is just, you know, the other puzzle part that I'm thinking is super interesting of GSX. Did I mention the fantastic team behind it? GSX is a very nice brainchild of Apollo Fintech that usually do blockchain solutions for governments and big companies, so a great team is behind it as well. And finally, how to buy it? Just follow the link and you will get even a bonus if you invest into this asset. Obviously, as always, you know, I'm not a financial advisor, nor I know your risk, and all assets can go up and down, sideways, no movement. But I think that GSX is something very interesting to look for. So I'm super excited. I hope you too. Let's go back to the vlog. So Tesla finished the finish line of 2020 on a brand new all-time high, guys. 705. Who have thought that we would be there? And I told on one of my vlogs, I remember that as it would be yesterday, guys, I actually thought that we might see up to, you know, 750, and people said this was crazy, this is ridiculous, never. And look how close we actually got. You know, I was like maybe 5% off, right? 5% off. But that's the beauty about Tesla. You never know, people call you ridiculous, and you know who is now having the back? It's us. It's the Tesla believers, it's the Teslanaires, right? The new word for the people that got millionaires with this stock, guys, okay? Anyway, let's have a look. So we actually thought that the stock might go towards the end of the year back into this channel, which I would love to have seen, because then we would have, you know, a $800 mark at the end of the year. But this didn't happen. The stock slightly, like a firework rocket, took a ride out of this channel here, which was, and anyway, a very crazy channel, mostly fueled, also as you can see here along the Bollinger Bands, mostly fueled because of the S&P inclusion. And here we had something similar, not that even strong, but you know, that the stock split news was also something that was giving us a really good traction here. However, currently we are not at the highest RSI, but also not in their like midfield, so it's, you know, getting towards overbought situation. It's not overvalued, guys, okay? This is something different, and this is, you know, everybody has his own opinion what this company is valued at. I think that this company is fantastic and will go to $1,000 in 2021. But there's also no resistance, basically, okay? So the nice thing would be if we going further up and seeing with the news about the deliveries, which I think they will break, which will be absolutely insane. And this should definitely fuel further. Then, you know, March, April, somewhere around this area, we should have some very close to completion Gigafactory news. So as you can see here, the first quarter could be, you know, a continuation of this chart here with the overall market going further up. So I think that this is all what you have to know, okay? So obviously here also on the top of the Bollinger Bands, a resistance maybe somewhere around 630, a small one right with here where it bounced off, which is also closely to the average in the Bollinger Bands, and then another strong one is here at 533 with the 50 days moving average. It's just brilliant, guys, okay? It's just so fantastic. Let's dive into the next category. So maybe you know already how many Tesla cars were delivered and produced in 2020, because this video will come out obviously on a Sunday. I pre-produced this on a Friday, so I'm super excited if the numbers will be out by then. I hope that we crash the last 182,000 cars to make it happen, because this is just this beautiful milestone that we are all hunting for in the last 12 months. Even, you know, look at the obstacles, health crisis, you know, the people stopped to purchase cars for a very long time. You know, the big car manufacturers were doing losses, right? It was, you know, fun because Tesla was the only car company or car section that made actually money in this health crisis, which is absolutely ridiculous. And for those who are saying, you know, no, that was just, you know, regulatory credits that they sold, well, this was a very small part of a very multi-billion sales, right? So if it for a couple of quarters just give the extra few couple of millions of dollars to get over the profit range, well, that's it, okay? This is the future, guys. Don't be scared of the change, because you will lose on this kind of opportunities. And that's why I'm super happy if they make it. I think, you know, it's like a 98% trust from my side that they actually make it. So, you know, I hope I can title this video, "Yes, we did it." 500,000 cars, more than 500,000 cars in 2020. This would be my wish. This would be, you know, a huge achievement for the team that so effortless and almost on the verge to bankruptcy, you know, fight it for the future of transportation, invested billions and billions of dollars where others said, you know, they are burning billions of dollars. 80 hours work weeks for Elon Musk and his team. Absolutely ridiculous. I hope they make it, and they will make it, okay? Let's be positive and happy. Let's assume they made it. Big expectation for Tesla stock in 2021, almost as big like this stack of dollars, guys, okay? So this paper money here is obviously not real, guys. I would not keep this. It's just for motion picture purposes. However, it's always funny to use this, you know, to symbolize how profit gaining Tesla investments could have been for you in 2020. And I'm promising you guys, I will do my very best over the next couple of years to give you exactly this kind of crazy returns with stocks that we are looking into it, okay? Innovative consumer companies will change the world, and we are here to find them early, to investigate them, to research them, to share them, to be involved in them, okay? And if you want to do this by your own, or maybe help in a great community, then check out x10masterclass.com until the 7th of January only. The last chance to buy this online course that you can watch from anywhere in the world, okay? Every time you have time to develop yourself in this brand new year, you can join and watch over 100 unpublished episodes. You will get lifetime access to my members only Discord chat, and last but not least, you also will get a 107 point, my personal checklist in Excel that will ask you questions and you will answer with your research of your stocks. So I'm pretty excited that I did that. I think this is crazy. Also the value that you're getting. So check it out if you want, and use the code until the 7th of January.